Welcome to the OCSAA training video, Understanding Problem Reports. In this video, you will learn how the Accreditrac portal can check staff files and sync with the State Board of Education file every 2 weeks. You will learn what major compliance items are checked, which may include expired health, safety, and fire inspections, expired fingerprints, and improper license types. Lastly, you will understand how to access and understand the problem report in the Accreditrac portal. This should be checked before submitting ABS. When you are logged in to your school's Accreditrac account, you will click Actions, Reports in order to access the AVS problem report. The AVS 1 report will show you anything that might be wrong with your health and safety inspections or your fire inspections. The AVS 2 report simply exports all of your staff data. The AVS 2 problem report is what you will want to look for. This will only export the staff who have a problem or a flag associated with them. For the AVS 2 problem report, click Generate Report. Click OK, and it may take a few moments for this report to generate. Click Show Reports, and you will see all the reports that you have generated. Click the most recent report and click the down arrow to download the report. It will download to your browser as an Excel spreadsheet. Click on your browser downloads and click on the file. The file with sample employee information will look like this. The column that you are most interested in is all the way at the right. That is column BM. This will show you all of your problems. I recommend highlighting all of the columns that will likely be blank, right-clicking, and clicking Hide. This will put the problems next to the names of the employees with that problem. In parentheses, that is the number of issues wrong with that employee. So this employee has 4 problems: missing the educator state ID, FBI expired or missing a credential, and missing credential expiration date. Most of these issues are resolved when the educator state ID is corrected. If it is missing or incorrect, you will see many problems. I will now explain how Accreditrac syncs and what it checks for. It uses the educator state ID to sync to the State Board of Education database to retrieve key license details from all of your employees. It runs its check every 2 weeks and will check for missing or expired credentials, missing BCI FBI information, improper licenses, or improper wrap-back notation. Here are some of the common messages and what they usually mean. Please use the appendix in the AVS guidebook for much more detailed information. If you have missing state ID, this will be the error that you see, educator state ID missing. Most of these are self-explanatory and all are predicated upon the correct educator state ID being entered. If your employee does have a missing BCI or expired FBI, you need to send that employee to get updated fingerprints or updated BCI. There are 2 important types of licenses that are checked. If a teacher holds a substitute teaching license or an aid permit, that will be flagged as a problem. Remember that by Ohio law, teachers on file may not hold a substitute license or an aid permit alone. They need to be properly credentialed. Also, coaches and athletic directors need a pupil activity permit. Accreditrac will check for that. If they are listed as a coach or an athletic director and do not have a PAP, it will cause a problem. You need to please make sure that all of your staff are properly credentialed and send them to get the proper license. If the employee is non-credentialed, they need to be enrolled in wrap-back as long as they have routine contact with students. If it is listed as non-credentialed and also listed as no to wrap-back enrollment, this will cause a problem. Please check your AVS2 problem report before submitting AVS. If there are problems, verify the staff member is entered correctly. If they do not have the proper license, send them to get their proper license. Make sure that their category and role match. Make sure the educator state ID is correct. If they need to get updated fingerprints, send that employee for updated prints. Make sure that their role, credential, and wrap-back notation align. If they are non-credentialed and have routine contact, they need to be enrolled in wrap-back. Before you submit AVS, you need to download both reports and check them. If possible, resolve missing field, expired dates, or role category mismatches. However, some problems are true and real, and you need to send your employees to get a proper license or updated fingerprints, or have them enrolled in wrap-back. You may use the notes feature to reach out to your local diocese or email your local diocese if you have questions. This is your early warning system. Use this to find issues, correct the staff roster, and keep AVS compliance current throughout the year. If you run this early, you will have time to send employees to get their proper license and to get updated fingerprints. Please be sure to see the AVS guidebook for detailed instructions. And as always, please reach out to your local diocesan advisory representative with questions about your AVS problem report.